This is a true story from the early days of the internet. Back when online chat rooms were completely unmoderated, anonymous, and honestly chaotic. This happened around 1999 when HTML-based chat rooms were everywhere. No accounts, no moderation, no data tracking. You simply typed a nickname and started talking. That freedom came with a problem: creeps. Their favorite tool was something called the whisper function. It was basically an early form of direct messaging. You typed in the public chat, but only one person could see it. Girls and young women were the main targets. Even though these chats did not support images, people exchanged email addresses. And yes, low-quality explicit images often followed. Because of this, regular users learned to protect themselves. We formed small online communities outside the chat rooms. Ours was called the Attic. Membership was based on trust. You had to be active and vouched for by someone else. We kept lists of known creeps, rules for behavior, and ways to warn each other. One of our favorite defense tactics was whisper flooding. We coordinated and sent hundreds of repeated messages directly to a creep. Most of them gave up when their connection slowed down. Still, some creeps were more persistent. One of them was a guy we later nicknamed Farmer Bob. At the time, I was 20 years old. My girlfriend was 21. We had met through one of our real-life meetups organized by this community. She was legendary in the chat, smart, ruthless, and creative. People joked that she was more evil than the devil. He claimed to live in a rural area. He bragged about owning a cattle farm and being wealthy. He also bragged about wearing wooden shoes and claimed that women loved him for it. In reality, he was painfully stupid. Eventually, my girlfriend got bored and said, "Let's go all in." She hinted that she might visit him, but only if he could get cocaine. She said it made her extremely aroused. He immediately took the bait. Then he slipped up. Despite claiming to be wealthy, he admitted he could not afford cocaine. He also mentioned that his parents would be out of town that weekend. Parents on his own farm? At this point, my girlfriend escalated things to pure absurdity. She told him that if you mix 3 parts of baking soda with 1 part vanilla sugar, it created a rush just like cocaine. Same effect, better taste, much cheaper. We assumed that was the end of it. It was not. He thanked her for reminding him of the do-it-yourself cocaine trick and promised to try it that night. A few days later, we received an email written entirely in capital letters. He was furious. He said his nose had started bleeding. He said he had to visit a clinic. He accused her of tricking him. Instead of backing off, we doubled down. We told him he must have mixed it wrong. Then we claimed my girlfriend regularly used this mixture while working a side job producing and starring in German amateur spanking films sold to tourists. To prove it, we sent him a trailer. It was obviously fake. My girlfriend's younger brother and his friend acted in it, fully clothed, one pretending to be her, a wooden spatula for spanking, wet hands claps for sound effect, fake German shouting. The quality was terrible, low resolution, low frame rate. Farmer Bob believed every second of it. He begged us to sell him the films. We agreed, but only if he tried the homemade cocaine again. We never heard from him after that. He may have returned under a different name, but no one ever reported his email again. And yes, this really happened. The video trailer was lost years ago on a broken hard drive, but I swear on my name, this story is 100% true.